All right, sir. Good afternoon from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, live from Ikeja Allen Avenue branch. I'm presenting before you a domestic misunderstanding reported by Mrs. Onumah against the husband, Mr. Onuma. Both parties are live in our office. They give their audio consent. Please join us as we interview them for a peaceful resolution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page for Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. For more useful information, to visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Thank you. Once again, they gave their audio consent, so please don't demand for their fees. Thank you. Okay, madam, go ahead, please.
Thank you.
And you speak out, guys. The camera is not on you. You need to speak so that they can hear you properly.
Okay. It all started a day after our wedding. The day after our wedding. That was when the problem. Though there is a little bit problem before the traditional marriage and before the white wedding. But the little problem that we had was the question that my father-in-law was asking me, to the extent that he asked me if I am a virgin. So I was angry and I called her daughter. Look at the kind of question your dad is asking me, that I don't like it. So the daughter now called the father and tell him, this kind of question you are asking this lady is not good. The way you trained, that the way he trained them is different from the way my own parents trained me. That you should not use that force that you normally use on them and use on me. That I might throw off this marriage. Yes, that time I was ready to go because I started seeing, but later after this thing, they now hide their attitude. So after traditional marriage, we came back to Lagos. My sister-in-law was staying with us. There is this woman in our compound. If the woman is coming, my sister-in-law will be saying things against the woman. I don't know if you understand me, ma'am. So, and my sister-in-law will be telling me not to associate, not to be mingling with the woman. But if my sister-in-law condemn the woman in my presence, when the woman come face to face, that thing that my sister-in-law said about her,
She will not
she
repeat
will
it.
not repeat it,
And she will not show the
and she
sign.
will not show the sign. To the extent that one day she was bathing, the woman was coming down from step. So my sister-in-law now called me from bathroom that this gossip woman is coming, oh, that in fact she did not want to see her. Okay, when my sister-in-law says so, I have to go to the door and lock the door. When the woman knock, I tell the woman that it should go, that we are early, that it's too early for her to come. But to my greatest surprise, my sister-in-law was kind of, why will I close the door? Why will I close the door? I was surprised. I said, you told me you don't want to see this woman. Is it not what you said? Ma, in fact, since that day, I know that human beings are wicked. I never experienced such in my life unless that day. Do you know that this thing brought enmity between me and this woman? After everything, where my sister-in-law will carry me to go and gossip,
Shift back a little.
they will call
Just,
me.
yeah, relax for that time.
They will call me to tell me, Favour,
What is
even
the issue between you and your husband? Leave the sister-in-law.
that
I
is
want to
where the
talk the
issue is
name.
coming out from, mommy.
Yeah. Just because that is not, they are all just irrelevant. Just what are the issues between you and your husband?
Wait. You know, in my home, I don't have a say.
Speak
Yes.
up, please.
In my home, I don't have a say.
In your home, how?
Yes, in my marriage,
Uh,
I cannot say this is what I want. and they do it for me.
Like what?
Good. For instance, if I'm having misunderstanding with my husband,
Yeah.
no marriage is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The mother will call my husband to throw me out, and my husband will throw me out. I don't have a say on my own.
When last were you thrown out?
Good. This one that happened of recent, the mother asked him to pack his clothes after the
No,
misunderstanding
you
of that.
said if you called you, if you're having issue with your husband
Mm.
and your mother-in-law will call him to throw you
To
out,
throw me
don't
out,
shift
yes.
down. Stay where you are.
Okay.
If you put your face on camera, I will not apologize. Stay where you are.
The last time they threw me out was before their grandma's burial. Before their grandma's burial.
Yeah.
That was the last time they threw me out. Before, yes, before their grandma's burial. I was having
Which
misunderstanding.
date? Because
It's,
such incident is not something somebody can easily forget. I can't imagine that my
it's
mother-in-law threw my sister. I'll go and
yes,
write it in the
it's
diary the day
2000,
it
2018.
2018.
2019, yes.
Which month?
It happens September. September when they want to do their grandma's burial.
Hold on. Hello, Mr. Man. Excuse me. Why are you transferring the other one? It doesn't come with green.
Huh?
That one did not come with green.
Which one?
The bomber.
This one?
It doesn't come with green.
No, no, no.
Why?
I'm not the one that bring the bomber out.
I know. Just leave it like that. Let them come first. It's supposed to come with the green, so green. Then it's not the right bomber.
No, everything enters, so but it's just only the
Go ahead.
Ma, the
It's
last
supposed to come with its own. It's supposed to come complete like that. So you are not supposed to remove this one to that one.
one in November 2018, when they were doing their grandma's burial.
it's not coming complete like this. You need to buy this one different. You want to buy it
Go ahead.
as visit.
So, November, yes. No, September.
If you do not remember, then it doesn't exist.
No, no, no.
Move
Mommy, I
on.
will remember. September. It was September 2018. So, because after our traditional marriage, I was unable to conceive. So, I never knew that they will call the village anytime I'm menstruating. They will tell them that I don't have womb. They will be fighting against me.
How old is the marriage?
It was just we did wedding
How old is the marriage now?
now, going to 4 years.
4 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So that was when all the hatred started. So after if I'm menstruating, the mother will call me, hey, that I don't want to be pregnant, that I don't want to be pregnant. I will tell my mama, I will be pregnant.
I thought you have kids that I saw outside.
I was the one that asked.
Are they not your kids?
Thank you very much.
No, are they your kids?
They are my kids. Yes, they are my
You
kids.
eventually give birth to
I
children.
give birth to children.
Tell me, what is the problem between you and your husband?
The problem between me and my
At
husband
least you
is
are
that
born. If they say you don't have a home, you have given birth and you have two
Amen.
kids. I saw you with two kids now.
Amen.
Is it a man? Are they not your children?
They are my children.
So what is a man again?
Just that what they did to me, then they threw me out. I was in the mountain. I didn't know where to go to. I was in the mountain because I did not conceive. But to God, as God will have it, God bless me with twins. I have children. Yes,
Twins.
yes. They are twins.
Congratulations.
Thank you, ma.
You were thrown out. You were beaten. You later come back to the house
Yes,
and the same husband impregnated you that end up having these twins.
yes, ma.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So
Don't remember the past again. Let's talk about the present between you and your husband, okay?
the present is that every small thing they will shout on you.
Who will shout on you?
It will result to misunderstanding.
Your husband will shout on you.
Yes, to the extent that he will beat me. He used to beat me. And after beating, the mother will call him that he should leave the house.
When was the last time he beat you?
He beat me last week Thursday.
What led to that?
Good. I was in the af- that Thursday after closing from the shop. We went to the house. So at night, so you don't used to come back on time. You used to come back late, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Every blessed day, our gate man is my witness. We have settled this issue of coming back home late, even with our sponsor. They have told this issue more than 6 to 7 times about Austin, you are married. About you are married.
You are not the only one.
About you are married.
Don't interrupt her. Are you the
Come
only one
home.
hearing that?
Come to your house. Live all this flex life you are living. Once he comes back and I eventually ask him why by this time of the day, even if I should get upset, the next thing he will do is to hit me. That is how he will started beating me. The next one once after the beating, then he will call the mother. He will tell the mother what is going on. Then the mother will now tell him that he should send me out of the house. And is it that he send me out of the house or he carry his own bag and leave the house for me? Yes.
So, how many times he sent you out of the house, and when exactly, which day precisely that he sent you out of the house, and you slept somewhere, or you slept in the compound, and people begged, and you have to come into the house?
Good. Um, if he sent me out, I don't used to go.
Okay.
Yes. If he tell me that I should go, I don't used to answer him.
Okay.
But throughout that month, he will not, in fact, you will not even see him at home at all at all. You will not see him. To the extent that if that kind of issue should come, if we have misunderstanding, even if he beats me up, if I called my mother will tell me,
Mm.
stay. But his mother will be the one to call me, wish, oh yeah, pack your load and go, wish, leave my son for me. To the extent that last year August, the mother came to Lagos to come and pick me to the village. But
Yeah.
when they call people for the issue, he beat me up last year August. Yes, he beat me very well to the extent that we went to police station.
The mother,
Him,
your husband.
yes, the mother now tell him that anything I gave to him that he should refuse it. So everything the mother said he's dancing to it. So when it is August, the mother now call me that he will be coming to the Lagos. I said okay, no wahala. So when the mother came, he went to arrange people to come and judge me at home. I am not aware. I just woke up and that day was on Thursday. I wanted to go to the church. He told me, where am I going to? I said, I want to take the children to the church. He said, no, that I should not go, that people are coming here. I said, who are these people that is coming here that you did not inform me? He said, when I see them, that I will know why they are here. So I have to call my elder brother, my uncle, and my sister. That please, oh, they have called me for judgment. I don't know what I did. If people will come. So my brother now said, when everybody has gathered, that I should not say anything. I should wait for any of my family to come. So after everything, I waited. My people come. After everything, the mother said that I am having misunderstanding with my husband, that the village people said she should bring me back to the east with the children. And I told Mama, is it because I am an outsider? I am not your daughter. Your daughter was pregnant almost 9 months. Your son-in-law beat her. You did not call her to come to the village. Is it because it's me? That was how everybody just disappeared. They could not take me to the village again. But ma, it was hell during that period that she was around. And if anything I do, I am bad, I am evil, I am a witch. But that witch, when they needed
Thank
money,
you.
that witch will send money to them. But to my greatest surprise, what I want to fish out is The way he used to beat me, I am a woman. And what is bringing misunderstanding between us, he keeps late at night. There are some time around 1 o'clock, I will be on a bike looking for him around the club. Looking
Ah,
for, yes, ma. If I lie, man, may I not see tomorrow. He will not come. I will be on bike looking for him everywhere. You can call our godparents.
you have
Our
you
godparents
have
is
children.
alive. I have children, yes. But if I call
I'm
him,
not
he will
asking
not
to
pick my
answer.
call.
Behave yourself. If you want to talk, you talk when you have to talk. I'm not asking. Don't interrupt her. Don't ask her question.
If I call him, he will not pick my call. If I call him, he will not pick my call. So I will be scared. Where will I know that I will find this person and go this midnight? I will carry bike. Sometimes I will go, I will find him. Sometimes I will go, I will not find him. That is how we have been living our life. Every time, if he goes out, he comes anytime he likes.
Maybe I should not use screw on my new bumper. You should not use screw on that bumper.
Ma, anytime that he went out, he will come back anytime he like. If I call
You are
him,
repeating the same thing.
that's what I'm saying. You are talking when I was.
My sense
Okay.
is sound.
So if I should call him sometime, he will not pick the call. So I will go and look for him.
Why
Sometime
are
I
you
will
looking
find
for him?
him.
Is he missing?
I don't have rest of mind
But
because
eventually he will come back.
I don't know because
Eventually he will not come
I will
back.
be restless because I
No.
did not see him.
Eventually did he come back?
Sometimes he will come, sometimes he will not come.
But at the end you see
He
him
will
the
still
next
come.
day.
Yes, he will still come.
How
So
many
this thing,
clubs did you visit?
I will go to the dance
The dance is located where?
at Akowonjo.
Okay.
I
And
will go
where
to
again?
3D,
3 days, which area?
the same Akowonjo. I
Okay.
will go to the Santos
The Santos is where?
at roundabout.
Okay.
Yes, that is the three places that I used to go. If I did not find him there, I go to my house.
Did you people meet in club or you have been going to club with him?
I never visited a club in my life. I did not know that he goes to club.
So how did you trace the club that you are looking for him? And
Good,
all of a sudden you say you see the den, you assume
good,
the den is club. You
good,
see the Santos and you see the Santos is club.
good. Ma, thank you for this question. He is the type that like flexing. I am not saying any. You can ask, you can make investigation. He cannot stay in a day without going to bar or without going to club. He says, "Me, I'm not condemning him."
Is that how you met him?
Ma, he hide his identity from me.
How?
Good.
Did you cut him? Did you people cut before you?
I did not cut him.
How many days did you people stay before you get married?
We met 2017
Mm.
December, December 24th.
Mm.
That was when we exchanged words
Where?
together
Where?
in the market.
Which market?
In, I don't
In
want.
Lagos.
Yes, in Lagos here.
Okay.
So we now exchange words together. So since that,
Exchange words as an insult or
no,
you just
that
listen?
he likes me, that he
Okay.
wants to marry me, I
Okay.
never accepted.
Okay.
So he will be chatting me. I do ignore his call, even his chat.
Let's not go there.
Good.
Now at least you are married and you have to.
Yes.
You don't need all this.
So why me I'm here is for people to ask him, why did he used to beat me? And why did he used to keep late at night? And why sometimes he will not even come home at all at all. You still want to be living that kind of life. Why did you marry me? Why did you marry me? You still want to be living flex life. Why did you marry me? What he will tell me that I cannot stop him from living flex life. Ma, I will not lie to you. I have BP. Go to Mubonike and ask because of this issue of keeping late at night because my mind don't used to be at rest. And the same thing as I am now, without sleeping tablets, I cannot sleep. Ask him, he's aware. I inject myself also so that I can sleep and forget everything despite that.
You inject yourself.
Yes, ma.
Are you a nurse?
I learned auxiliary nurse. I learned auxiliary nurse when I was in my secondary school.
Okay.
And when I came to Lagos, I have a chemist shop. I operate as a chemist. So I will go to doctor. Doctor will prescribe. Favour take this. Favour take this. All the injection I'm taking is doctor that is prescribing it. So and now I have BP. I don't know what to do. And this issue is still coming up. To the extent that last week Thursday, he beats me. I did not do anything. Just that the boy that is doing apprentice, he brought one apprentice boy. I never knew the guy was an orphan. But anytime he wanted to beat the boy will draw my attention. I will tell him, don't beat this boy. What did this boy do that you beat him to the extent that you will even give him mark? Okay, last week Thursday,
Anytime you want to beat the boy.
he beat in fact, he beats always, he beats the boy every time. And me, I am not happy seeing him beating the boy.
How old is the boy?
The boy is 20 years. He's 20 years, going to 20 years, yes.
And
I
the boy
don't,
is not doing anything. You just keep beating him.
sir, mommy, let me learn. So, if the boy do some small thing, he will beat the boy. What does not warrant? Even his brother will do the one that is worse than the boy own. He will not beat his brother. It's only this boy. Why? I don't maltreat people. That is my life. My best family, my first family, are orphans. I cherish orphans more. I am not an orphan, but I belong to orphans. Everything I have in my life belongs to the orphans. So I never knew this boy was an orphan till last week Thursday. When the boy was kneeling down, he was asking the boy a question. Around midnight, 1 o'clock, I was hearing shouting. The boy was crying that if this is how they will be maltreating him, that he preferred to pack his bag and leave the house. You know that he's come from a poor home, but that does not mean that where he's staying, they should kill him. When I heard that words, I woke up, I carried my daughter, I came to the sitting room. I called him, leave this boy. It is late. I don't like this noise that people are making. Already, he has break the boy head. I said,
And
leave
the
this
mark
boy.
is still on the
He's
boy.
there now, yes. The mark is there. He break the boy head. So in the morning, when I woke up, he has already left. I called the boy. Come. Why will Oga beat you like this? Did you steal? The boy said no. Are you sure you did not steal Oga money? The boy said no. I called him. Did this boy steal? He said no. Are you sure this boy did not steal your money? He said no. I told the boy, oh yeah, enter my car. Let us go to the market. The boy said he instructed him not to come to his shop. I said, "Ah, I can't leave you here. No food, nothing. Follow me. Come to my own shop. Don't go to his own shop." The boy followed me to my own shop. I never knew Oga is angry because he sees the boy in my own shop. So when we get to the shop, I went to Oga. I asked him, are you sure what is going on? Oga now told me that he saw the boy on Facebook. I said Facebook. He said yes. I said okay, no wahala. So Oga now told me that our neighbor arrested his apprentice because he steals his money and he used the money to buy a big phone. And the police retrieved 200,000 from unknown account of that our neighbor apprentice. So when um Oga told me like that, I went to our neighbor to ask because the man would think maybe I know that his apprentice has gone and I don't want to ask because we are in a good relationship. I went to the man, sir, this is what Oga is telling me, that Ekene stole your money. The man said yes. That to his greatest surprise, that our apprentice was chatting with his apprentice, hoping that his own apprentice is with that phone. He never knew that our neighbor apprentice was in Banti, that they've arrested him. Then the phone is now with the Oga. Then our own apprentice will be chatting, the oga will be responding. He did not know that it's the oga that is holding the phone. So the man show me all the conversation. The way our third neighbor that is doing sales girl used to transfer to the boy unknown account. So when he told me, and he now gave me numbers telling me that this is apprentice that is in um um Banti is dating someone called Chidinma. I said, Chidinma? He said yes. I met oga. I said, this man said that his apprentice is dating Chidinma. Which of the Chidinma is that? Because our own, we have Chidinma. Then the third neighbor also had. Do you know what I did? I called the third neighbor because I'm in a good relationship with them. I told the two ladies to come and see me.
Fast track.
So when they came, I asked them, did you know about this? Most especially the transaction. The girl said yes, that he knew about the transaction. She did not deny. She said she's the one that used to make transfer.
Okay, these are the reason why the man beat the husband.
Mommy, let ma.
You move forward
Good.
abeg. You need
So
you need to give key points. I don't have time for all this.
yes.
Your
So
neighbor girlfriend and boyfriend and this.
when I called them, they told me. Then I investigated the other Chidinma. He said that he's not the one dating the boy. So I called oga that it's not this person you told me that is dating this boy that is dating me. That let us ask from our own sales girl. Oga said laye
So at
laye
the end of the day, who the boy was dating? Who?
was our own.
Okay, so
Our
what
own.
next? Move
So
forward.
and I was telling oga that this girl knows about everything. Oga said it's a lie o, it's a lie, that it's only that our apprentice that knows everything. I said I've investigated them. The girl told me yes, that everything that is happening, because I used to see all of them if I'm going home in the evening. They did not deny it. I said now, you that just came 3 weeks ago, the apprentice that have been staying with us 2.5 years, you want to chase him out? I said never. Sir, if you want to give, if you want to chase any of them out, chase the two of them out, both of them. Oga said laye laye, that he cannot chase the girl, that he will only chase that boy that has been staying with us for 2 years. I said it cannot happen. That means there is something behind. How can you chase that boy because of someone that just came 3 weeks ago? Oga said he must chase them. I said okay, I will not allow that to happen. This boy has been staying with us 2.5 years.
You are repeating your word.
Good. So I told oga said that he must go, and now tell the girl, oya carry your bag, our apprentice no wahala, you sef go. Oga said laye laye that the girl will not go. Okay, that he has forgiven our apprentice, that both of them should come back, and now suspected that maybe something is fishing between oga and the girl, because I disagree.
Something is fishing between your husband and the girl. I don't know where you are saying
It's
oga.
oga.
I don't know whether it's your boss that you are friendly or it's a man that pay your dowry. I don't understand your culture anyway.
My husband, and I say maybe something is fishing out between my husband and the girl, because when I said the apprentice should not go, then oga said the girl must remain. Later oga now said two of them should come and stay. Both of them now stayed. The next day I was in shop, someone paid me money, I was supplying goods, my phone rang. My husband started shouting, hey, you have succeeded, you have succeeded, you have called Chidinma mother and told Chidinma mother that you have called her mother and told her mother that she's stealing. I said me call her mother that is stealing. I was angry. I went to my husband. I said, come, which one is that I called Chidinma mother and told her that her daughter is stealing? What kind of allegation is this? That someone called him and tell him that I called, and I said, okay, secretary, give me your give me your mommy's number.
Are you the one watching it?
Let me call your mother and ask her in presence of people if I called her to tell your mother that you are stealing.
Let them know you steal. Go and tell this.
to tell her that you are stealing. My husband insisted that he will not give me the number. I said, Layo, they must give me the number to prove my innocency. Finally, they gave me the number. I called the woman. The woman said she's coming. Then my husband said that I should go, that she did not want to expose the person that told him that I called Chidima's sales girl's mother. I told him that this one is beyond allegation. It's beyond allegation. I will wait here, let this woman come. Unless they told me that person that lay allegation on me that I called this
So the
lady
allegation
daughter.
that brought you to this office now.
Ma, before you know, when we get home, my
Let me
husband
tell you. Hold
started
on.
beating me on what I don't know.
Go ahead, madam.
Yes. So when the woman came, I asked the woman, Ma, did I call you? The woman said that she's not even sure that I'm with her number. So I asked her again. The woman said I did not call her. I now tell the woman, if you are going, go with your child. There is an issue. When we resolve the issue, we call your child to come and work. I was sharing tears. I went back to my own shop. I stayed like 10 minutes. I comes back. I saw the girl.
You are here, right? How
Yes.
many cases have I attended to today?
I think about our own is making 3.
Making three. Making three or
No,
four.
4. 4.
I attended the case off camera and you're the fourth one. So if I listen to people unnecessary story, you cannot come in by this time. You go straight to the point. Every case should not be more than 1 hour. Please summarize whatever you want. Leave Chidinma and leave who friend who they seize phone from. What is the issue between you and your husband?
That is it. When I now got home in the night, so um, um, my baby now developed a temperature. I was looking for the car key. He came back around after 1. So that after 1, I was running BP. And BP was tears. I asked everybody in the house, please, did any of you see car key? Let me take my child to the hospital. My BP is high. So I went to meet him in his room. I asked him,
I never asked you to talk on your load too.
I
said
asked
give
him.
a point.
where is car key? Before you know, he slapped me 3 times. The mark, the blood was in my eye, it was inside my phone.
You just asked where is the car key?
Yes.
And he now started slapping
He
you.
slapped me 3 times.
Who was the witness?
The brother was there. Obina, our apprentice was there. My sisters are there. And I told him I was running temperature.
So
and
among
my
the people
son,
that were there, who among them is in the office here now?
no, is only my sister, my small sister.
Your small sister.
Yes.
How old is she?
She's 13 years.
So she can bear with
Yes, she can bear witness.
Our
Yes.
answer. Go ahead.
Yes. So I called her, I told him, you slapped me and you know I am running temperature and my son is very sick. I never hide you. Despite you came back late, I was angry. That was when I told him. He started beating me. All these places, my eye, everywhere here marks. So I now carried the weapon. Better Kukuma kill me.
You carried what?
I carried stick, weapon. They were collecting the stick from me. I said, I did not do you anything. Is it because I said someone lay allegation on me? You are now beating me because of that. He went to Afonka to bring police. They came to invite me. They took me there. When we get there, I explained. They even want to put him in cell. They tell him to plead, to beg me. He started begging. After everything, they said I should go home with him. I said I cannot enter the same car with him. So the DPO went and bring his jeep, his key, that the police people should drive me home. They cautioned him that this should not repeat again. What exactly did I do to him that he should say it? The only thing he says that I took sleeping medicine. Even if I should take sleeping medicine, it will make me to sleep. I did not insult you. And moreover, that day, I did not take any sleeping pill, because if I should take sleeping pill, I will not know that my son is sick. Not at all of my BP rising up. So that was what makes me. I was very, very angry. I told him, is it because if you people do everything you will do to me, I don't have a place to go? You people keep on maltreating me. Your mother will call me and insult me. Your sister will call me and insult me. Your brother will call me and insult me. You yourself will call me and insult me and beat me. My mommy will be telling me, my daughter, don't worry, stay, because your mother will be chasing me away. I said I am not pleased with that. He invited his friend. They came to apologize. I forgive everything. But to my greatest surprise, he came back home. He called me on phone that I should call that secretary, that our sales girl mother, and apologize to her. I said, what for? Okay, no wahala. Let me call her. I called the woman. She did not pick my call. Despite the threatening that I'm going to die and my children will die, I went to police station to go and report that. I did not do these people anything.
Which police station?
Alabo, they invited them, they ran away, they did not show face. They threatened me that my children would die,
Okay.
that me myself that I'm going
So
to die.
what is the major issue now about your
The
husband?
major issue is that he used to beat me. I don't have a say in my home. Is what the mother say. That is the final.
Then you have a say.
Ma, I don't have a say. Oh.
Okay, let me remind you
Okay,
once at least I know you have a say.
Okay.
You have not been having say in the other aspect. In everything, you have a say in this one. You said the husband said his boy, his apprentice that he brought
Yes,
from the village to assist him,
yes,
connived with another person's apprentice,
yes.
and they were siphoning money from the man's
No. The
business,
boy was not. Is not among. It's only that boy.
but they were chatting.
And they were chatting. Not
But
basically
madam,
on money.
hold on, don't interrupt me.
Sorry, ma.
I'm a good listener. However, whether they were transferring money, at least he was probably chatting the guy with his own Android phone,
Yeah.
and the other guy have Android phone. And your apprentice know that his friend that is probably chatting is friendly your sales girl.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, the husband now say, this boy have to go. Number one, when did the girl come? The girl just come
3 weeks.
3 weeks ago. And him that have stayed, that know the in and out of the business, including knowing the woman and knowing you and the boss, he encourage that boy to be friending the sales girl of yesterday. Madam, please keep your head. The husband say that boy must go. With command, he say the boy must not go. If the boy will go, the girl must go. And otherwise, the boy is not going anywhere. Eventually, he dance to the tune. The boy stay, the girl stay. It's okay. Let's hear from the man.
The mother called me, oh, that I don't have rights to tell the boy to stay. That I don't have rights to tell the boy to stay.
Are you done?
Ma, let me pour everything in my heart.
If you waste my time, I'm going to describe this case. Go straight to the point. Don't waste my time. I don't have time. There are things I don't have time for.
I will not waste your time. If I have misunderstanding with someone, that person I have misunderstanding with, my husband will become the best friend of that person.
You can't drink Panadol on top of another person's
That is
problem.
But
If somebody
I have the right,
problem is supposed
if
to-
someone offends me, to
Yeah.
express my feelings. But it will be in their presence condemning me, which I cannot do to you.
depends on the nature of life. Any other thing.
And the shop that I raised, the mother tell him to send me out of the shop.
Are you
And
in
he
the
sent
shop?
me out of the shop.
So you don't have a shop now.
I have my own shop. Now, I called my family. They raised money for me, about 400,000, to get a shop. I paid for the shop. Now, he's taxing me to be doing accounts for him and that shop. If he's going out every morning, he doesn't drop feeding money for me and my children.
Who opened the shop?
I was the one that opened the shop.
The goods, who owns it?
Is a distributor that I was even the connection we are enjoying today, more than billions. I was the one that brought it. So that is why when he chased me out of that shop, I asked him, upon all my stress in this shop, you left this shop with goods of just 500,000 naira. Today, that shop is collecting 60 million. Even more than that, bring your phone out. Ma, I have my own full evidence. The one container of from Thai that they offloaded 25 of last month, how much is it? Tell me how much is one container 40 feet? We should go to the market and investigate. Of all my stress,
What are you saying? Is it drug?
is aluminium.
Okay.
Of everything. Ma, you can see my phone. No, 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 no,
So
no.
that I will know how to
Let
direct the
him
case
bring
to
my phone.
NDLA.
Let him bring my phone. You see the chat with the distributors. I am not lying.
Go ahead,
You can go and ask.
Go ahead.
Investigate it.
It's okay, madam.
So I told him, your mother said you should chase me out of the shop that I suffered for. You left the market and there was nothing in that shop. And now everything is moving well. You now came. I asked him 3 times. You said I should leave this shop. He said yes, that I should get out. I asked him 3 times. He said I should leave this shop. He said yes, I should get out. Ma, I am not with 1 naira. The last money I had, I gave to him to buy to bury his father. 350,000. Izu was aware. You can confirm.
You transfer the money.
I yes, no, I gave
That
him
was
cash.
when?
That was that was last 2 years.
Last
That
2
was the
years.
yes. But I opened
Then
the
he
shop.
had his money. When did he become a billionaire?
Who?
Your husband.
He came back to aluminium. I told you that he came back
No,
now.
and when did he become a billionaire? Because when you are talking about billion and billion, you contain a what billion. I want to know when he become a billionaire. If you can borrow the 350,000 to bury the father, I want to know maybe he used his father as a money rich.
No, he did not use his father as a money rich.
Okay, you clear that one. So when
The
you
only
borrow
thing
him,
he
when
did is that he said that he wants to buy 2 cows to bury his father. That he's only having money for one. So he was thinking, if I see him, his mood will change. And me, I'm the type that I don't like seeing my neighbor maybe thinking. So I have to call him. Invite 2 of your friends. I want to give you money. He now invited 2 of his friends. In their presence, I took the money and give to that his friend to give him. They greeted
350,
him. Yes,
who is that his friend?
I don't want to mention their name, but I can take you to their place.
You take me to their place.
Or
You can't
anybody.
mention them. Then I will go to a meeting.
Not be offended. So he now said, when I gave him the money, he went to the village and buried his father. This year, the only boy that will have, they are just 3. When he was coming back from the east,
Oga, put yourself together. You are disturbing me without your body language.
when he was coming back from the east,
If you are good enough, your wife can't be taking that. Just put yourself together. That your body language and laughing. Please put on your belt. You are in a public office. Dress properly.
so when my brother was coming back from the east, January, he now had an accident that took his life. We had
That is your personal life. Tell me what is the issue between you and your
so
husband.
that is what I'm saying. He now called my people that he wants to bring me back home. My people now ask me, why would you bring such kind of issue that you want to bring me back home while my only brother is lying in mortuary? They tell him never to call again. Did he caught me with a man? He said no. Did I steal? He said no. My family said you should not bring me home. So after everything, nobody to console me of my brother. I am feeling I was in pain. When they wanted to bury my brother, he sent
See what they're doing.
50,000 naira. I now called him that this 50,000 naira that you sent, if it's not me and my elder sister, they will not bury my brother. Because I told them that they should not make case. Any amount that they needed to bury my brother, that I would provide, and I did it. But I was angry. Even one person from their family did not go to my family to tell them sorry. But when the father died, we chartered almost 3 bus to their village. And now he's maltreating me. If I tell him, drop money for us, he will tell me that he will not have money.
I think she
Ma,
has
on
spoken.
a good day, if you see his dressing, he used all his dressing is customized, oh, very expensive things, yes. But common 100 naira drop for me and children. He will tell me that he doesn't have money. He will go to club. He will book a hotel. But when he comes home, he will tell me he doesn't have money. That he has spent all his money. So why I'm here is for you people to ask him, what did I do that warrants every every month beating and every month sending out and every month courses that I'm a winch. I did not bewitch you, I opened a door for you. That time that you married me and you started having problem, if I should run away, what will happen? Despite I build a shop for you, your mother told you to chase me out and
It's
you
okay,
chased
you
me.
are repeating it. Let the man respond.
And I
Go
opened
ahead.
a shop. You now insisted that I should be
You are
taking care
repeating your statement.
of
I've
the
heard
house
you. It's
house this thing.
okay.
That is the problem.
Okay, respond. At least you've had that.
And later you will tell me that one container.
Madam,
I
I
want
thought
to
I
use.
said it's okay. Go ahead.
Well, thank you very much. To cut everything short, she keep on disgracing me inside market.
How did the disgrace started?
Now, whenever I tell her to do something, she will not do it. She must do otherwise.
Like what?
Like, don't do this thing. She will not.
Like what?
Maybe she want to carry goods now. I tell her wait. She will not.
Carry goods away.
She said, I will tell her wait. She will not.
Carry goods to sell.
Yes.
Is it not goods that both of you are selling? It's not the
There
same
is a
product
way.
you
There
are
is a way.
selling.
There is a way we do
Don't
it.
interrupt
There
her.
is a
Ask her
way.
to go and stay outside.
There is a way we do it. Understand? So to cut everything short, she'll be fighting me inside market.
Oga, respond. You have her statement. Just be responding to
Mhm.
allegation.
Now, what makes
She's
me?
not mad. Now, can't come to market and be fighting you.
I have- I've married her. I've married her. Let's say 4 years now.
Yes.
Over that 4 years now, she's not giving me house room. She's not giving me peace in my house.
Like what?
Like she's causing trouble from yard to yard, from shop to yard.
What? What is the problem? Say
She's having
exactly what
issue
she
with
is.
people.
Who are the people?
Everybody in the house. What the problem is, I don't know. If I come back, all I will face is your wife did this, your wife did that, your wife. I will go and please, it's okay, and everything. Sure. But what caused everything? I want to go straight to the point. What caused everything? She has not been behaving like this. What caused it is when she give birth. There is drug that was given to her at the hospital. They tell her after you give to her, don't near this hospital, don't near this drug again. My wife keep on taking this drug. Whenever she take the drug finish, she will be acting. She will be reacting. She will be breaking bottle, breaking everything in the house. After she take that drug finish, she will be sleeping and breaking bottles and the plates everywhere in the house.
When you say drugs, what is the name of the drug? Let
Pent,
us know whether she's taking cocaine
pent,
or
pent
marijuana or
and
something.
promet.
Paint and promise.
Yes, as we is anybody here, if you are not a doctor, they will not sell that drug to you.
Okay. So how is she getting it?
Thank you. Asa, she will tell them that she's a chemist. They will sold it to her. There's one woman that will be bringing the drug to her. The woman is working in the hospital. I told her, this thing you are giving to this lady, you are not helping her. Then the hospital chase her away. Tell her not to come to this hospital because of the drug again. Whenever she take it finish, all the plates in the house, I can bring my phone
So
and
since
show
you
you.
marry her, she has been breaking plate and taking drug.
Can I give you my phone to show you what I'm talking
Who
about?
of you are hold on. They say there's no smoke without fire.
She's addicted.
I
Hold
have
on.
BP.
Instead of sorry.
You get me?
Hold on. I'll help you answer the question. When you married this woman, was she taking drugs?
No.
She was not taking drugs.
No.
When you married her, was she fighting people inside market?
Yes, she's fighting me, fighting everybody in my
Hold on,
family.
Because you don't come
She's
home.
fighting.
You don't use
From the one, she's fighting. From the one.
Your last one. your last what? Warning.
From day one, she's a fighter.
She's a fighter.
Yeah.
Which ring?
In the house ring.
House ring.
Yes.
So she wake up in the morning and started
If you have
fighting
issue,
as you as a good husband.
if you have,
A wife will wake up in the morning and jack you and started fighting without nothing.
I said,
Give an instance or so day this is what happened and this woman wake up started fighting you. Say it, Oga.
What your says, yeah.
To do what?
So give me my phone.
It's not about phone. You tell me first. The phone is what you recorded, and why you recorded, you have your reason for recording it. What is the issue? The first fighting, what led to that? The second fighting, what led to
me,
this?
not me. The issue I have with her is 2 times since I married her. I slap her.
Why did you slap her?
Yes. She wake up, she came back because she gave me a problem in the market. I don't want to go over it. I got angry, I don't want to go house. I did one place with my friends. She came there. That I should follow her go house. I say, why? Are you the owner of my life or what is your problem? I have my right to come by my house whenever I want. You can't drag me. Go to your house, go to house and face children. And coming back, when I come back, you tell me.
She's your babysitter.
When I come back, you tell me what your problem is. You cannot come to back and drag me. She left with the car key. I come back the house. My wife is bending like this. Bending like this. Carry plate of pap and the.
Don't eat the table.
Carry plate of pap, one plate like this, and the plate of soup. She's on her way eating the thing. She break the plate one, break the other one two. All the bed, everywhere was messed up. Can you believe me? Somebody that with his or her eye collects breaking plates. I said, look at what you are doing to yourself. After that, I got and called the girl. She's in the car now. I called her to pack all this mess. She pack it and go to the kitchen and keep it.
As far as I'm concerned, you are talking jargon. I asked you a question. What led to this woman frustration that she become a drug addict? Hold on, Oga. Because one, listen to me. You married her, she was not taking drugs. Name all the drugs she's taking now on earth. When you married her, she was not a drug addict. There's something led to something.
Okay.
Then after she undergo the operation, what now happened? Because you are living with somebody, you should be somebody's
let me tell you
keeper.
now. What happened is that she was with low placenta when she's pregnant. And when she has contraction, they will give her the injection. That is when she learned the injection. And the nurse over General Hospital keep on telling her, stop this injection. This injection, people that have lucky, 3 months it will go out of their body. People that is not lucky, 6 months it will stay in their body. If you go home and start taking the injection, you will be giving yourself mentally problem. Without knowing that, my wife come back and start buying the injection.
Okay, hold on.
Giving to herself.
Did they tell you the work of the injection?
Yes.
What is the work of the
it
injection?
Can make you to sleep.
Good and fine.
And it's affecting. It's like somebody that is taking drug.
Hold on.
It's affecting. When you take it finish.
Yes.
When you take it finish, you can start acting abnormal. That is it. When you start taking the drug, you will start behaving abnormal. You can browse it on your phone.
Hold on. You say the drug is for one to take it and sleep and relax your brain. Is that not what you say?
No.
Did I misunderstood you?
It's making sleep and it's having effect.
That is what I'm saying. The reason why hospital give to her was to
not to sleep.
It's for what?
Not to sleep. To hold the baby. To hold the baby. If the baby want to come out before the time, they will give her the injection.
Okay.
That is when how she started taking it. So they keep on telling her, when you reach your house, don't near this drug again. It will affect your brain and your thinking mentality. That is it. And she came back and started taking it. You can look at her hand now. You cannot see any vein on her hand. Finally, she started taking it on her laps.
Okay.
When she can't see vein again in her hand, she started taking it on her laps.
Okay. Have you ever sat her down to ask her Why is she taking this drug? The doctor warned her that either she's taking it out of your frustration or trauma.
Good. I like the question.
Yeah.
I have done everything for her to stop this drug.
What are the efforts?
I have called their people. His sister is away. His mother is away. Even his brother in this Lagos is away. Whenever she take the thing and start misbehaving, I will send it to them. They will call her, telling her, stop taking this drug. It will affect your life. And whenever she take it in the morning, she will not be thinking well. And the night, whatever near her, she will break it. Because to the extent she took this drug finish, carry my baby, hold her, and sleep off on top of electric.
She hold your baby.
I will show you.
I'm just asking you.
Yes, so
I want to
he carried the
explain what
baby.
you
He
mean.
carried the baby.
Yes.
Then sleep carrier.
Mm.
She lied on top of the baby.
She lied on top of the baby. Okay.
So when I come in and throw her out of collect baby, and they call their people, say you people should come. Even her mama, when her mama was in the house, her mama is crying, telling us to stop taking this drug, that you are killing yourself. Before her mama left. So she keep on taking it. She went to bathroom and locked herself and inject herself. After that, she will start reacting, fighting, unnecessary thing. Unnecessary thing.
And you think by calling the family, snapping her, looking for evidence that you will use if she eventually died, is that the right?
I have already tell people.
You don't know that she need therapy.
I have already tried all those things. She said I want to collect her destiny, that she's not going anywhere.
How? Where did you try this?
I went to General Hospital.
Yes.
To call a consultant. Even my own house, the landlord now is doctor. He said if we leave this lady taking this in, it will lead to something else. That we should tell the people, let them know what is going on. Let's carry this lady go to psychiatry. That she's not behaving well. There's somebody that can naked this or herself, no matter what happens. Is the person normal? And come outside.
Okay, which of the drugs, where do you normally take?
If she can tell us where she used to buy it.
I will show you your face so that
Yes.
you know your face.
Mm.
Stop selling that drug.
Where is she buying it? Let her tell us.
Ma, this injection is pet and promise. You can browse it out.
Mm-hmm. Why are you taking
it's for
it out?
sleeping. He don't used to come home.
Okay.
I have a BP.
And that is the reason why you should die.
Ma, I don't have mind.
You don't have mind.
Yes, ma.
I
don't have
to
mind.
teach you people is to separate both of you, so that if you don't want to have mind, you don't have mind. Because I don't understand.
I don't have mind.
You are taking
that injection is just for
they say
sleeping.
it's dangerous.
It's
and
mommy.
you are still taking it since you gave birth till now. You are still taking
I'm
it.
not taking it.
Mommy,
When
please.
I took it last, tell him to show you the picture
Okay.
of
Thank
now.
you.
Go and
I
give
am
me the
slim
picture.
God
now.
bless you.
You should show you the picture
Go and
of
bring
now
me
and
now,
then.
you will go to our restroom.
Yes,
you open
ma'am.
your this and let them see your lap.
Yes, ma. Even I can open it here.
You're on
Nothing is
camera.
here.
You can open it here.
The injection is for sleep. It's for sleeping. The injection is for sleeping. And because I am having BP. Ma, this injection is for sleeping. And I'm taking it because I have BP. And I don't take it every time. This thing that he's saying is been long, but you can call my people to investigate. This thing is since last year. Since last year. Let's go to Mubonike. Take me to Mubonike. I use Mubonike and Royal Salvation. It's doctor that used to give me.
So every time you go, doctor give to you.
If I go, I don't go there every day. But anytime
And they warn you from the hospital.
ma,
not to
it's a
take
lie.
it.
It's a lie. It's a lie. I
After
can swear
that,
with
check.
my life.
After
Nobody
that, check and
nobody
clear another
warned
one.
me.
That is small.
Nobody warned me. It's a lie. Nobody warned me. This is a sleeping pills. It's a sleeping pills.
Wait, after
Ma,
that one
check
is
my
small.
weight
Don't worry,
and
that
check
one
that
is small.
weight.
That one is small. I will
Am
show
I
you
as
another
slim
one.
as this before?
That is
Check
his
that's
brother.
my this thing.
This is October 2020.
Thank you. God bless you. Just be going.
25th
Just be going.
October 2021.
Just be going.
2021.
Yes.
You can read the
What,
message I sent to him, brother.
8 minutes after 1.
Good.
Man, look at my stature and you look at me there. Am I fatter like this? He keep on resending the thing to my brother. You can call my brothers and
Okay.
ask. They have even cautioned him that you keep on sending this only these particular pictures.
Okay, he said only particular picture.
Ma, you
Mommy,
can
please
ask from my
be going.
family.
Look at where she's keeping it.
You can ask from my family.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is this?
The injection, if she take it, she will throw it inside the dustbin. Keep on going. Keep on going.
Shebi nurse used to give you too.
Keep on going. Keep
This
on
is
going.
25th October 2021.
Thank you. Keep on going.
Good. Since last year, oh.
For you. Don't worry. Don't worry. We are
This
coming.
one that he sent, anytime I have misunderstanding with him, he will resend it to my brother.
Okay.
My brother will call him. You have sent this picture to me. Stop sending it to me.
Okay.
Man, look at my stature and you look at me there. Am I having the same stature? Since last year. The injection that I've took since last year.
You can be seeing the dates as well.
Are you not taking the injection?
All these ones are the same date.
The
Yes.
nurse Vera don't used to give you the injection if you want to relax. Ma, you can call our nurse. We have a nurse.
This is my wife.
Ma, we have a nurse. You can call
This
our
is my
nurse.
wife.
It's
After she
blackmailing
take
me.
it,
You are keeping late at night. You don't come home.
keep on going.
Despite that, I have
Don't
BP
go.
because of your keeping late at night.
This side. This side.
I will go to hospital. They will give me sleeping injection for me
Don't
to
worry.
sleep,
Keep on going.
to be
Keep
able
on
to
going.
sleep.
Keep on going. See, we are, she said we are the one that framed this one. She thought it's pen. She said that we are the one that framed it. Keep on going. The little girl, you can call the
Ask
little girl, man.
him.
Don't call
Ask
two
him
of us.
if the
This
nurse
is
did not
where
used to give
this
him the
is
sleeping injection
this is
also.
where she take the picture, the injection. After she take it, she throw my car inside the gutter around 3 o'clock. Check the time. Check the time.
This
Please,
is
throw go
Thank you.
minutes after
That is
3
where
He
a.m.
did not come home.
that is
Madam, hold on. Let me listen to this man now. Are you normal at all?
I'm sorry, ma.
thank you.
He will not come home from today. Oh. So you better go and look for what you will take to end if you want to end your life.
Look at it. So we need to leave the house. My wife is coming back with leg by this hour. We need
After 3 a.m.
my neighbor
Coming back from where?
from hospital where she went to take this injection before they warned her not to come to this hospital. Before, this is front of Royal Salvation Hospital. They warned her not to come. They said she was knocking on their door, on their gate.
That
No,
means he's doing her like drug now.
mommy, please keep on going. So look at it. It's not this. Is it the same date? Or yeah, now look this one and know if this person is framed. You touch this person, finish. The person did not wake up. Please look and know what you will see. After that, I will show you. His brother, I will show you. After I look at this,
Ma,
you're expecting me
Please
to
buy
come and
the
be looking
injection
at this.
and give me. I am here.
Okay.
Let me take the injection in your presence.
Don't
It is
worry, I
pharmacy.
will show you. You go
Let
see
me take it
everything.
in your presence. What doctor gave to me, I can swear with my
No,
life,
God, doctor.
was Swiclone. Let us go to Mobunike to go and ask. Yes. If what I'm saying
This
is
is
not
where
true,
she jacked me
may
in the
I not
market.
see tomorrow.
Where
This
she
fake
jacked
promise
me
that she's talking
in the
about doesn't
market.
make me to sleep. Oh,
See, na me be this, na your husband
it
be
doesn't
this.
make me to
Na me
sleep.
be
Oh,
this. Na she dey fight me inside market.
Inside market.
Inside market, they fighting me this one. People see the people where they
for
come
almost
out.
5 days, he did not come home, and I eventually
Sure.
saw him in the Komu market. That was why I reacted that way. 5 days, he did not come home. I did not hear from him. If I call him, he will not pick his call. What did I do to you? Why won't I fight when I see
Okay,
you?
thank God you agree. This is where I went to
I was
General
waving
Hospital
her.
to look
Wait,
for
wait,
the
let me enter the car.
consultants.
He refused. Before all the old lads
See the
waited
last one.
and
Which day is
stopped
this?
him.
You are not behaving like a married, you are behaving like a street woman.
God bless you.
I am going through something, he's talking, you are distracting, you are shouting. I believe you take that drug again before you come here.
Anything. That dog
What
You
doesn't
are
time?
make me
not
to
normal
sleep.
with what
You
you
can
are
go to
doing.
this
What
property
time
and
is
You
back.
can't
this?
listen to this man, I can't watch. You want to distract me, but
I'm
I'm
not
very.
distracting you.
Yes, I want you to go out of my office.
I am not distracting you.
You are distracting me.
14,
Sorry.
14th April. Which day? Which day? Look at this one. This is what makes me slap her. Look at it. Look at it.
What is it linking?
The broken plate she broke. She's linking
Why is
it.
she licking broken
She don't know what she's doing. She did not even know. Say this. Look at the plate here. No, don't worry. Oh. Wait. Oh, I keep on showing you. Never finish. Now this is our house. She
Ma,
scatter
this was the day we
everything.
had
Watch you.
misunderstanding.
This is our
That,
house.
that
Oh
this
yeah.
one is show you was the day we have misunderstanding that he
Oh yeah.
slapped
Watch.
me, that I used annoyance and bring everything house to break before he went to places to go and invite the police
Who is
people.
lying down?
My brother, all of them, they run away.
Who is lying on
In
the floor?
junior brother, in junior brother.
Is he sleeping?
Yeah, he's sleeping.
Ma,
Sit down, no.
this
I
picture
just wish you
is
show on
last week
camera. I
Thursday.
don't concern
Last
you.
week Thursday that he beat me, that I used annoyance and spoiled everything in the house.
That's-
This is the picture.
Oh God.
They watch. They'll just be watching.
I don't know why they can't show this thing on camera. You scattered the whole house.
Ma, he beat
Destroyed
me.
the whole kitchen.
Look at my eye. Let me bring
Oh,
this thing.
Jesus.
So this is
Oh,
why.
He
This
beat
is,
me up
this
on
is
something
why-
that I don't know.
this is
He
why
laid
I run away.
accusation on me.
I run
Oh,
away from the
Jesus.
house.
He laid accusation on me.
This is why.
Open this away from it. Ah,
God sees you. The injection,
Watch,
you
watch.
take it soon. Nurse used to give you the injection, not only me. You are using it against me, Abi. Nurse used to give you this injection, but God will judge.
God. No. This is abnormal. Everything in the kitchen.
Yes, he beat
Including
me.
even
That is why I
enter
did so.
onions.
He beat me. That is why I did so.
Oh God.
He has been beating me. I don't show action. But this last time that he beat me, I have to show him that I have madness so that he will stop beating me again.
So this say
Every
make
day
you
he
go- so
beats
this say
me.
make you go
Every
outside.
month he beats me.
Yeah, do
But this
bottle.
one
See,
baffles
my
him.
bottle. See where I put them. For
This
me,
one baffles
now me
him.
get that one where you put for anybody.
He break bottle. This woman break bottle, hook bottle on her. Oh Jesus.
He was the one that first break bottle.
Okay.
He was the one that first break bottle, but the one
I
I
thought
do.
I asked you to step out. Close my door. And she's not scared that this bottle she hook on her this thing will
She
pay.
don't feel pills again.
Jehovah.
She don't feel pills again. Wait, let me show you. Never finish.
Ah,
Never finish. This is where I got. This is her sister. This is her sister. See my baby. See.
oh Jesus. Oh. I I don't know twins. Where is the other one?
He's sleeping.
Who is standing here? The sister.
The sister. The one she's here now. She's in the car now. She can tell you. You can call her private and ask her what is going on. She can tell you every details.
Call the girl for me.
Don't
I want
worry,
to know
don't-
the last time she took that thing.
Don't worry. I will call her now.
Jesus.
She will tell you the truth. She can't lie to you. Look at it. After she take it finish, she will start misbehaving. See person where they marry. They don't go do traditional marriage. I caught this one on her phone.
Hmm?
They don't go do traditional marriage. What's it they call them? Ivy. I caught this one on her phone. See the message my wife they sent for me. See message. Say now this man he love. Say you don't know why you leave him. Come marry me. See. Now see my wife. See her lapse. See the lapse. This is where she's taking this thing. After she take this thing, anything, even if na good money I
She
take,
had finished her labs with injection now.
go touch the labs. Go touch her. You know whether you know they like stone. Just go touch her. Look
Is
at
she
it.
sleeping or how are you snapping?
Look at it. She put us.
So as she's sitting as she's sleeping.
You go take there till 4.
4
4
a.m.
in the morning before she go get herself for 5. I say, see am now. Na me go drag and keep am for bed.
I'm coming. You say she won't go marry.
Ah, you see what I got for her this one. What I got for her phone. We don't settle this one. We don't talk this one. He deny. He say just go do the IV. I say, how you go do the IV?
IV of traditional marriage
IV of traditional
with
marriage
another person.
with another person. See the message now. See
And
the
it's
message.
April, hold on. April 15th,
Yes.
2022.
Yeah. So, not these things. I know they concentrate from my house.
Ah,
I know they concentrate. I will show you another one. Even your brother, I can call you now. You will talk to him. The worst one is that people in their
they
village.
talk, you're not talking to me alone. You're talking to everybody that's
The worst
listening.
one is that people in their village are not helping her. They are not helping her at all.
How?
She's lying to them that, my dear, what baffles me is shocked that I am before I see person I called my wife. My wife thought say, na she get the shop. Shop where I rent. Don dey there 2 years before I marry am. She thought say na she get am. But that is not my problem.
Sit down. Tell that woman to come inside.
You
If
can,
only she can
you
take
can
her.
call this small one.
You can stay outside. When you cry finish, you come inside. You cry. I don't need crocodile tears here. You need help.
Serious.
Don't say a word. What you need is what? Help. If you only you want to be in this marriage, you need serious help. They need to take you for therapy, and if you refuse to go for that therapy, then you people need to end the marriage. Then they have to take the children, because what I have seen in this phone, these children don't need to grow up in this kind of in that kind of environment, and what I've seen so far. You break bottle and hook bottle on your waist without considering that that broken bottle will cut your womb. You'd have gone through cesarean before. Did you people take oath? Did you give her oath?
No,
Eh?
I no take it. I no take any oath.
You no
Only
take only
thing,
oath
only
with
thing
her.
is that I'll be patching this issue for her to calm down. It's like where they are putting kerosene inside fire.
Okay, this is it, my dear brother. Her attitude is wrong, but you equally did not help issue. Ask me why. Outside outside that this woman had been going buy drugs either as a staff nurse or what auxiliary nurse. She called herself, and under that pretext she had been going to hospital, going to pharmacies, taking those hard drugs and all that. If actually you are married and the lifestyle you are living is to be going to club, come back midnight, 1 a.m, 2 a.m, abandon your family, go to beer parlour and be drinking to the ex ten t she have to come and meet you, let's go home and all that. That could lead to this kind of frustration. And when a woman don have a counsellor, those that drink, madam go outside, go outside, because you are confusing me. Since you don want to talk, oga follow you make you go go, let me rest. Go outside from my, don't need that. If you need your camera, you're on your own. I'm talking, you wouldn't let me talk. What type of, why did you cry? You should have used that cry in your house instead of taking drugs. I'm talking and you have make for on your nose without letting me to talk. I say there is no smoke without fire. We have individual way of controlling our emotion. Some can even kill the man once they are tired of being frustrated. Some will live with alcohol. That is when you say, when I married her, when I married that man, is not smoking, he was not drinking. No, all of a sudden he started drinking, she started drinking. Because of what? Frustration. Who's supposed to be your confidant is nowhere to be found. Who's supposed to be your friend is nowhere to be found. Who is your husband or wife is nowhere to be found. Any little misunderstanding you people you call your family, then if your father and your mother become your family counselor or the head of the house after you get married, that is a wrong foundation. If you marry to 100 women and it's your parent that will be the controller of your home, you will fail 1 million times. You can't marry my sister as a normal person, even if she's troublesome. We all have trouble, everybody have trouble. Those ones that don't talk the way I talk, if they act you will run, because the quiet people you don't know their minds. I can talk to you, stop insulting me, if or stop giving me word, before you know, if you repeat it I will delete, I'll block you from my page. I don't care. At least that gives me the joy. You can misbehave here the same way I'm asking her, go outside, go and cry there, don't come inside. Once I feel what she's doing is not of, I will end my mind and it stop there. But some will not talk, they will pretend, and they will be you will see your end, they will see the end of your life in the hand of such person. You can't marry my sister with a normal sense, then all of a sudden you now say she started living on drugs. How did she find it? How did she form that character? You were meant her for me. It's not about telling the whole villagers how she's living on hard drugs. If need be for them to handcuff this young girl and go and put her in second where they would treat her, give her therapy, fine. If need be for them for you to pay specialists to excuse me, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Anything that does not, you can't get by quietness, you get it with force, provided you achieve your aim. This is a mother of two. Do you think a normal woman being will break plate and be licking plates? Is that not madness? Is she in her right senses? A brokeable plate that even the particle can injure your tongue, can cut your intestine, then somebody will sit down and be licking it after breaking it. Is that not complete madness? The picture you showed me in her lap, all her lap is already gone with injection. Is that not madness? I saw her dragging television when that she want to smash. Is that not madness? Everything in that house, she scattered them, including she finished it and enter kitchen and started destroying, scattering things, including ordinary onions. She could not let. And a woman will smash bottle on the ground, head the head of the bottle and hang it on her waist. The way she hook it inside her trouser, knicker, she did not even feel if that mouth will cut her. And I know definitely she must have injured that day. And she did not stop there. I saw her breaking more there. And you think it's somebody that after like this you run away and say you are not marrying again? It's a lie.
That's why they run away.
No.
Understand?
Excuse me, sir. Listen. It's not about running away. It's not about running away. If they really want to do things, they need to even get you arrested. You run away to where? You should go and die. It's not possible. You are busy recording her error. Have we know how she got into it and the addiction? She's complaining you don't come home, you don't care for her, you don't care for the children, you are frustrating her. Then you run away. Over what? You are waiting for her death day. Then you wake up and say, after all, I have the pictures. Are you not seeing it? It's not, that's not how it's not done. Hello, listen, sir. It's not done that way. Nobody does that. If you are in her condition, your family will jail this girl because they did not know their son, their brother to be drug addicts. And if they say marriage is for better for worse, you impregnated her, she went through the cesarean of your children, and in the course of giving birth to your children, that is when they gave her that drug, and from there that is when she gets addicted because of your frustration. We need to find solution to it. We need to find solution to her addiction, not by running away and abandoning her. If you meet another person that become drug addict, you leave her. So how many people, daughters of people that will be facing this kind of a thing? And your family should put that into consideration too. If you are the one in her position and this lady left you or be sleeping around, a disgrace of this woman, if I had known, I would have shot both of your face. Then we'll go to court, because they should use both of you as a deterrent. Why would you want to go on social media if you know the kind of lifestyle you are living with her is good? Yeah, why is she refusing to go on social media? If she know to live as a drug addict is also a normal thing. So if both of your senses are correct, then you should do the right thing. If you don't want to go to social media, then do the right thing. If I'm comfortable, if I come to social media, if I'm talking, will I hide my face? If I'm talking, if I'm saying the right thing or doing the right thing, I can never hide my face. I'm going to talk to that her sister. Madam, we're going to place you hours you leave your house. I will place you on therapy today. You will meet me on Monday. Monday or Saturday. Either meet me on Saturday in Shasha branch or you meet me on Monday here. We will have to consult a therapy specialist. Pay them, we'll caution, we'll barricade our movement. The barricading of her movement will control when she goes out, who is buying it, when she's taking it, and all that. They buy small camera these days. I will tell, there are so many things we will do behind that she will not know before we start all the therapist. You are a very handsome guy, she's such a pretty lady. I cannot watch this kind of life wasted like that, where people need to join hand and arrest her, and they will not leave her to be loose-guarding, and everybody is using it against her.
I know, I want to collect charity for her. I have already told her, please, if you want to drive inside street. Don't carry children enter road.
A situation like that, you give her a driver. That
she no gree. She says she buy the car. She no gree.
Hold on.
She no gree.
Madam,
she no gree.
Listen to me. I believe as you are talking now, you are still normal. Right? Have you taken the drug today? Speak up, madam. Talk, let people hear you. You did not take any drug today. Not that you are not taking, you are taking. Did you take today? That is the question that I asked.
Throughout this week, and even last week, I did not take drug.
Throughout this week, even last week, you did not take. Throughout this week and last week, don't worry. No problem. No even smoker will ever agree that even if you meet them not smoking, they say they've not taken, except you were caught. I'm not neutral to what you are saying. I'm not novice to that. I will have a meeting. You say that girl is 13. And 13, at least 13 can know what is going on in there, because I saw most of the things to snap and video, she was there. So she witnessed some of those things, even though she's still underage. Your wife have a shop, abi?
Yes.
The therapist will be checking her 3 times in a day. They will test her in the morning, they will check her in the afternoon and at night. And other necessary things that they need to do to bring her to normal.
Mommy, please, I'm sorry to cut you off. As I am, I have done everything. I have even sent money to go investigate where we can get a specialist.
You have not done anything. I said you are going to work with us now.
Okay, ma.
The one you have done in the past, if you know, if you do best, she can't be like this. Have you ever take the drug, you yourself?
Ah, I want take am.
Eh?
I want take am.
How you want take am? So you have not taken it.
I want come take am.
Ma, let's
Hold
give
on.
you our nurse number. Nurse Vera at West Care. Ask Nurse Vera if Austin have never taken pentampromate to sleep. Let me call Nurse Vera.
Why did he take it?
Why?
He said he want to sleep. It's for sleeping.
Are you serious?
Call Nurse Vera to cut my tools.
Are
Just
you
to
serious?
Give me phone.
Good.
Give
Are
me
you
phone.
serious?
Good.
Don't worry, Oga. Whether he's serious is not serious, at least let's call the nurse.
Yes, call Nurse Vera.
Yeah.
Ask him that if he's treating him Austin,
If he treating,
Shebi Austin used to request for pens and promise. Have you ever give Austin pens and promise to sleep?
Where is the number?
He's in my other he has his number too. He's in my second phone.
Where is his number?
Is your second phone here?
No, my second phone is in his
Oga,
He has his
bring down
number.
a lawyer and
I
that.
know.
He has his
Bring the
number.
number, then you go and drop your phone there.
He has his number. Even the Zopiclo said that is making me to sleep. Dr. Judo in Mobonike. Let us go to Mobonike to confirm. They gave him also.
If we keep you inside one place, I want to know whether you can stay without sleeping. So what are you going to take this night now to sleep?
I am not taking anything. I sleep naturally.
Give me number.
Observe me.
Zero.
Nothing.
081
Yeah.
82
Collect the phone. You do your math like this, you face me.
081
Yeah.
82
Yes.
35 22 71. Oh my God.
No school.
Nurse Vera.
Hello, good afternoon, Auntie Vera. Hello,
I can hear you.
good afternoon.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm Mrs. Solution.
Okay.
Mr. Austin that sell this in Aluminium Village. So that she will call you that there's this drug you gave to him to sleep last time. That she'll contact you that I should buy it from you.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. How much is it?
So where are you now?
I'm coming from Ikeja.
Okay. My house is down. Yes.
Tomorrow.
Did
How
you
much?
say ask him check your husband?
Yes.
Okay. I do have one. Let's go to pharmacy.
Okay. But you know the one you gave to Austin to enable him sleep. That is the one I'm saying.
Yes.
That promate.
Uh,
Okay.
That's
Okay. When will I take it?
If you dey sick, or if
Nothing like sick.
maybe tomorrow. When you leave the house tomorrow, because I'm going to work tomorrow.
Okay. How much is it?
One time.
Eh?
One time.
1.5. Okay, for one. Okay.
In two. That's one.
Okay, 2 in 1. Okay. Okay, let me call you if I'm coming down. Maybe I will now give you the time so that I will not keep you waiting. Thank you. You're asking me to ask her whether when you were sick. Have you ever agreed that you ever taken it for one?
Me, she's my
Have
nurse.
you ever hold on?
No,
Have
my
you
nurse.
ever agreed? You had now. Have you ever
I
agreed
don't
that
even-
you've taken
I
it?
don't even know. All my own is that if I
Hold on,
see,
sir.
they
Let
will
me-
treat me.
They will treat you.
She
It's
will
a lie.
treat me.
Okay,
I
and they
understand.
treat you
It's
with
a
the
very
promate.
big lie.
I don't even know.
It's
And
a
you
lie.
had that is why I mentioned it.
It's
You
a
don't
lie.
know.
She
The
will
woman
even-
used
If you did
to
not know,
call her.
Oga, listen to me.
Call her
Give
to
them
come and
phone.
give you.
Let them come and
Is it
collect this
because
phone
of
from
me?
you.
You are blackmailing me. You take it too. You take it to sleep. Anywhere for human being, God is still doesn't try to do me because I'm soft minded. No, the accusation on me.
This is what you are going to do. Here, as both of you are sitting in our office here, your right is highly recognized. Our right is highly recognized. Every one of you will be treated equally as far as human rights is concerned. That she reported the case does not mean she should be the winner of the case where she have heard
I'm not
or
here to
have
win
an
her.
equal.
I'm
Hold
not
on,
here to
Oga.
win her.
Stop interrupting me. I'm not talking to a lady. I'm not your wife.
Sorry.
She reported you and you have come to give your own response. You've agreed when you slapped her and how you were slapping her. And you have given your own proof and evidence you recorded on your phone to use against her if she gave up ghost. But God will not let her die. As far as when you married her, she wasn't like this. You only hold this office, the obligation one, if we contact a therapist and what you needed to put at the bit to let her normal, you avoid it. That is where you have problem with us in this office, because she gave birth to your children, and out of that, that is where I've told you, and don't interrupt me again. This is the
Sure.
last one. I'm going to warn you. You are the problem of this woman, and let me tell you something. Anything happen to her, I will hold you. This office will hold you responsible. Anyhow your whoever that is asking you to be running helter skelter, anything happen to her, you will be hold responsible, because she's in your life and you have a role to play in her life. You are in her life, she have a positive role to play in your life. You can't be behaving the way she's behaving or living all this thing, behaving the way you showed me, and she run to another man, or the family will say leave this man, whereas she did not meet you like that. It's not possible. She will be held responsible, and that is why that how life should be. You can't live, you can't lick orange and squeeze the sharp and look for who to give. You that lick, you should know where you keep your trash. Whether it's postpartum depression or whatsoever, or depression from the husband or anything, let whatever it is called, is not, that does not warrant her living on drug. I don't need to show this because her face is there. If her face is not there, it's just maybe her display or whatever she did in that house, I would have showed it on camera. Her face is there and everything, which is uncalled for. Innocent children, I don't think these children are up to 3 years. They are far little to be going through this kind of a thing. Her younger sister of 13 years is there, a minor for that matter, and be experiencing this. What if this minor, this 13 years girl that is living with this woman, decided to practice what this woman is doing? Don't you know that it's going to be another catastrophe? A young girl of 13 years is going under you, living with you. No matter how addicted you are into, I know it's either it's the drug that is making you to be shedding tears, because I don't even know what I'm saying, why you should be crying for.
It's as you use the thing against me, it's because of depression. Anytime it
I
not
believe your mother is still alive. Okay, your mother is still alive and you can't listen to their advice.
I
You
listen
can't
to
listen
her
to your
advice.
brother's advice. You can't listen to anybody. The only listen to me.
Sorry.
The only advice you listen to is to take drug. You are close to your grave, but God forbid, instead to change or you comply. You can take horse to the water, you can't force horse to drink water. We only try our best, but any life you choose, whether life or death, is in your hands. We can't cry more than the bereaved. The man did not come back. He's the one that is virgin you. That is why you did not see him. You need to die. If you not go through marriage, go and meet your mother. Let her counsel you on how to behave and be normal. As saw you lying on one of your child. And if assuming that child died, you say because of the man did not come back, that is why you took a promade or whatever you call the drug, and you lie on your child until the child gave up ghost. What an evil. The first therapy, close, open your eye organ. This office is not where you sleep. Sit down. When you get to your house or your bed parlour, you can sleep. It's not easy to have a trouble home. A trouble home disorganize everybody, both man and woman. It's not easy to have restless home. A home should be where if you are going, that is why they call home. It should be a place where anybody will wish to stay. Sir, if you don't make your own work, I know you have tried, but do you know mathematics, you can have one equation to get an answer and you still have another pass use another equation to get an answer. Your family asking you to leave her is not the best, but it's not the option, not the alternative, not the answer.
I'm sorry
Yes.
to cut you. I'm very, very sorry. You know, the person that I want to see, when she have issue, understand? She knew,
That
and the only person can stand for her. She don't know. Maybe it's like somebody tell her that the only person that stands to you is your husband. I said, all I want you to do is to remain in the village for some weeks. They are calling me that they are returning. I said, no. I'm the one that married the woman. Whatever come out, I will face it.
therapy dey your village.
I will let her to stay first. Let her to stay as a suspension. Let her to stay. I know how many weeks that I want her to stay before she will come back. Let me know if she will come back, she will start behaving well. Everybody run away from me. Say whatever I see, I take.
Leave her and leave village.
Understand? So this one, she's saying that people called me. Am I too small for people to take decision for me or what to do? I'm not too small. If I'm too small, I will just run away and leave her. But I keep on calling their people, calling him brothers. Say you people should call. Let us know what to do. What are we going to do?
Is any member of our family in Lagos?
Yes.
Who are the
Her sister is. You can call her and ask her.
Is any member of our family in Lagos?
Yes.
Our elder sister.
Her elder sister, uncle, is aware of what this is.
No, I mean her direct family.
Direct, only his sister.
When we involve the therapist, we invite both the sister, you. Do you have any member of your family in Lagos?
Yes, my sister is here.
Your elder sister or your younger one?
Younger, my junior brother is here.
No, are they advanced?
Yes.
They okay.
Yes.
So you will have your brother in the house, we'll have our elder sister in the house, we'll have a therapist in the house, and two of you. We are going to set the dates and call you, and we'll have that meeting to be very best. Let's solve this situation. Because if this is what you bargain for, you can't use some money to go and be married. Nobody will wish to face, no matter the kind of man you are. This is not what you bargain for. And the only way, all of us need to join hands and arrest this situation on time. Then listen, on no account would you confront him with trouble. Don't even call it.
My shop.
Hold on. No.
I beg. That shop.
I say, Oga, hold on, Oga. You should not come to the shop.
Make you no trouble me for that shop. If you want trouble me, make trouble me for house.
You dey go house.
Wetin they go do? Wetin they go do? Person wey fight me for shop, make I go meet am for house. See my message, make see message wey you go send me. Better come back. Another word
there house. If you did not slap me, if you did not beat me, I will not make attempt.
Hold on, listen to me. I know.
Yeah?
If your sister, if your family are really talking to you, Yeah, you have not even. I know. I just want to believe. Hold on. I want to believe that she's under a drug control. Don't judge her by that. But you will start from her. Hold on. Because from her answer, you know she's not normal. It's only an abnormal person that will say, I tell my husband, you that boy cannot go with authority.
Okay, now, madam,
Hold
please, I
on,
want
excuse
to.
me, no, don't talk again. I've had enough. Then secondly, you say the man did not come home, and the only way you can make your husband to come home is to go and jack his trouser inside market than more than 10 people. Is it not the video? Do you show this
Ma,
woman?
it's not of reason. This one is.
Ah, wait.
This is not for. It's not this one
I
that
know you
happened
have a
here.
problem. You have problem because you are not seeing error. But by the time, let me tell you what will happen. By the time they start with you, your family did not cooperate to arrest your situation. The only thing will end the marriage. Will just tell him, call your family, let your family return the dowry, face your life, let him move on with his life. You send a message there to a man that is the one that you love, it's not this one that you love, that you made mistake to marry your husband. Your message is here. Is a normal person behaving like
He
this?
sent to me too.
He sent what?
The same message to
Bring
me.
it.
He sent which message?
The same message. Even
So you are measuring up. If the
Ma.
man have a, meaning you have a boyfriend.
I
If
don't
your
have any-
husband have
I
a
saw it in
girlfriend,
my life.
you have a boyfriend.
even he
So
used
if
to
he
make
sent to you and you will not
sex
say
video with
you
a
love
married
the man.
woman. He used to make a sex video with a married woman
Well,
that used to get me point. Ma, I did not tell him not
there's
to
no
have
problem.
a girlfriend o, but my own is that once it is 10 or 11, come home, you have a family.
You can't find him back until you give him peace.
I don't used to insult this
The one
woman.
you display that I saw
Ma,
is enough for
complete
anybody
fight
to run, a man to
1
run
week.
to
I
Kafancha
did not see him. And I
Ma,
mistakenly
please.
saw him. I told him
Please.
wait.
and you mistakenly tell
Wait.
him. You not
Wait, even Okada was carrying me to meet him. You
I
want
know
to hit
you will
me
not
off.
see error in
I'm
what
sorry,
you
ma.
are doing.
I'm sorry, ma.
Justify yourself very well. But all I know, let them bring undertaking so that you will know what you will sign here. If you are ready to marry, fine. If you are not ready to marry, you find love, then let us know who is your love. If you give him his children, he will be taking care of your, then you move on with your life. Give me undertaking from the return. You should not come to shop, and you are not going to house, and you have children. Tell us how you marry this woman.
Uh, Actually, no matter what,
Yes.
I will still come back my house. But before I come, I go open my eye, know wetin I dey face. God knows. God knows. From day one.
This your face that did not show is annoying me, because you don't talk like a man of a house. No matter
that
what,
is
you should not do this thing.
Mm.
Why would she fight you inside market
That's-
when you marry a woman and you abandon and you are governating the whole
No.
town up and down, sleeping
Mommy,
everywhere,
wait,
and you
mommy.
have children,
Mommy, no.
and you are saying you should
No.
not fight you inside
No.
market?
You shouldn't judge with what somebody
It's
said.
what you have said. What
not-
you said is what I'm saying.
Understand? I come back my house.
You come
I
back
come
your
back.
house when
But when the thing hit,
you run.
I go run.
You are still a boy.
No, he's not a boy.
You are still a boy.
That
Control
voice-
your
that
own. It's
voice-
not by fighting.
No.
You know her problem. It's not by fighting. If you are staying in the house, will she be taking drug in the night? You are talking. You are
I will
saying
be
something.
in my parlor. She will be in toilet and inject herself.
You be in your parlor, you be in the toilet. But how did she take the drug there?
Yeah.
How did she take the drug to the inside? Take the drug.
She don already buy am as she dey come back. She don already buy am as she dey
Okay,
come
don't
back.
worry. All those things, make I leave that story we are saying.
Okay, now a woman that call herself a woman, I bring boy in my house.
Don't take me there. Talk about the one you are not doing well.
Okay, I'm
You are
not.
sleeping outside up and down. Are you
Oh.
supposed to be sleeping outside up and down?
Well,
Are you not
no.
supposed to be with your family?
No.
You are frustrating wife and children and you are talking the trouble come, you run
God
away. Go
knows,
and ask
I'm
people
taking
that
care-
are married and
I'm taking
successful.
care of my children.
Is it by giving money?
I'm taking care of them.
Is it by giving money?
Buy
Buy
SML with
every-
The
4,000
sleeping
one
money
week.
for Monday.
1 week,
Go to,
4,000,
she will
1
come to
week,
that
you are
shop
giving to
except you
children.
go home and settle your
1
home.
week giving
Except you go
4,000
home
for
or instead to your home, she can't stop coming to
Mommy,
the shop.
person
4,000.
wey wear
SMA
shoe
goes.
no wear dey pay am o.
1 week, 7 days.
Abi you use her do something.
Person wey wear shoe.
You spend 4,000. I will
Person wey
feed the
wear
children
shoe.
in the
You
morning,
use her
feed
do
in the
something.
night.
Wetin I wan
Only
use her
at
do?
night.
If you no use am do something,
They
then
feed
you are talking
cereal,
like you are
2
avoiding,
children,
you are avoiding home. Then
4,000
you say
naira.
she not come to shop.
Mami,
Stop
well,
mommy me, abeg. Stop
no,
mommy me.
no wahala, sha, no wahala. I know. Well, it's well. It's well.
I will frustrate people finish. You blame her attitude. Is that how you married her?
She don't frustrate me, honestly. She don't frustrate me. To be frankly speaking, when I'm trying to make peace, she will not be there to make the peace.
When you are not at home, I only fight you if you did not come home. I will call you on phone.
If it is the problem, that means
That
we will
is
not
only
get
thing.
problem.
It's a lie.
Okay.
Let them call our godparents. They have settled this issue more than 7 times. They say they will not come again.
That the ones.
Even my brother, if you call them, they will not come because he still
And
got
you
the
that
same thing.
everybody is coming to the listen and be settling your home, and you feel fighting.
People don't tire.
Fighting
Ma,
is what you used to keep
That is
your
why I
home.
say let me.
Be
I don't
ready
fight.
to fight. Oh.
I don't fight.
Hug am.
Ma, I don't fight. It's because he slapped me.
Fighting,
I
don't fight.
Just like because he slap you.
Even
That's why it's
Our landlord, everybody has called him. Even our gate man have tried to advise him. Come to your home. Come to your home. Am I lying? We have evidence.
Evidence.
We have people that they go and ask.
What time they call signing?
You claim now that I hold you in bar.
to the shop. You go home.
That I
All
No
you
problem.
need to write undertaking one. Listen to me.
Okay.
You go back to the house because you are married. And she's going to write undertaking. All you need to do is to give us evidence of anything she does in that house from today.
Okay.
One, don't confront him with anything, no matter whether you take drug, you don't take drug, you are normal, you are abnormal. Don't confront your husband with fight. You are also lucky that this man is not as violent as you are. Otherwise, this is where they call real domestic violence. They can beat you to coma. No reasonable woman use fight to bring her husband home. Oh. Where he's going, whether he's going to meet man, meet woman, once he find peace there, you have lost your home forever, except you are ready to go out there. That one that you are doing like agboro or somebody they marry from under bridge. Behave yourself.
Madam, on Thursday, my wife hold me from 8 p.m. till 3 p.m., 3 a.m. in the morning. Hold me. I stand, she stand.
What did you do to me?
I begging her, leave me, let me go and rest. I'm exhausted. She keep on holding
I say,
me.
don't worry. Now, the family is coming. Oh, don't worry. This one, don't worry.
Only thing is that,
whatever.
only thing is that I just control myself. I don't want to touch her. That is the only thing. If not that I control myself, how can you hold somebody for how many hours? I keep on begging you. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Leave me. If you never tired, leave me. Make I go rest. He said, lie.
I need that phone.
Ask yourself a question. Since the day you have been beating me, have I reacted this way?
I don't beat you 2 times.
Because
Now.
if
2 times I don't beat you.
it's a lie, it's more than. If I did not react this way,
Don't
you
beat her
will not
again.
be
I no beat
touch
her.
her.
Wallahi, I no
Don't
beat
tell
her.
you.
Honestly,
Don't touch her
I
again. It's not your child.
honestly. That is why I just leave her and go. Just leave her and go.
You write your name, your address, and you undertake. Go back to your house and maintain peace from today. Give them the upkeep if you have been given before now, and then you will be ready to cooperate for her rehabilitation if we human rights get the therapist to take care of her. Then you write to maintain peace. One, not to go and confront him in his place of work. Secondly, maintain peace and harmony in your home. You must not jack him. You must not hook him. You must not stop him from going to his place of work. Whatever you need to tell him with a calm tone. If it is money, if you are dropping feeding money,
Sure.
drop feeding money before you leave. They must not call you or come to shop before you drop give them feeding money until we have this thing done next week.
You can go out and write it.
You can put this here and write it. This is or you go out, you can go there and write it. Let me turn it down. Right. You need love. Nobody dey get love with violence. Nobody get love with fight. Nobody get love with trouble. Nobody get love with fighting or destroying things. So that is not how to get love. Most of you have fallen in love and you know how you get your love back, both man and woman. So let's be sincere.
The what am I going to write here?
You will go back to your house
Okay.
today and you will maintain peace with her. Take care of your children. Your name and where you are calling from. While they are writing their undertaking, let's hear you out.
Hello,
Yes, good evening.
my name is Susie. I'm calling from Canada.
Hi, Lydia from Canada. Go ahead, please.
Okay, my question is to the man. Let him tell us if he still wants the marriage, number one. And secondly, President, thank you and your chairman for what you're doing. And please, if there's any place you can take this woman to for therapy because she is depressed
Yeah.
and that she actually have abused the drugs. Probably the nurse was giving her the drugs in the name of sleeping pills, but she has actually abused the drug. Please, 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 she needs help. My gender needs help. My gender is suffering. Mr. Upton, you need to show this woman love. Please. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, ma. Appreciate you.
Thank
What
you.
is good?
I will go back to my house and also continue to take care of my children.
Take care of your family. She's part of your family and you show her love. Good afternoon. Madam, be writing. I'm closing. Please let them give you another pen. Take.
Good afternoon.
Good evening, please. Take pen.
Good evening, mother.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
for the good job
Sit
you're
down and
doing. I
talk.
just want to contribute to the issue of health and the wife.
Yes, sir. Let me see.
Yes. Am I on to the line?
Yes, please. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. I really appreciate all you and the rest of our saying over there. Good, that's very good. Now, I really want to talk to us, so tell me good mother. God has given you a wife, not the finished product. Whatever happened to
I
her
don't know
now,
what to write. Why
the
is this write
justification
Jagaga?
is there for her.
Let me
Why
kill
should
you.
you need help? Not worry about she's defense already. She
Yeah.
really needs help. And with the cooperation with you guys over there at Human Rights, I think a lot of good things will come out of it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Write your name here. Sign and date.
Can I do this one? Right there.
No. You should go. Good evening, your name and where you are calling from.
Good evening. My name is Stephanie. I'm calling from Germany.
Stephanie, go ahead, please.
I want to tell the man that when you show a woman love, you will see the angel in her, especially a good woman. But when you don't show a good woman love, you will see the beast in her. Because everything the woman has said, all I like is that she just wants you close to her. She just wants to be close. She doesn't want you to leave the house, leave her alone, and go. She wants you to stay with her. So please try and show her love, spend time with her. And the worst punishment you can give to a woman is to abandon her at home with the children and go outside. That is the worst punishment you can give to an emotional woman. So please love your wife, stay with her, spend time with her, and put her through in some things. Help her out so that she can leave this thing in spirit. Okay? Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, ma'am. Your name and where you're calling from, please. Yes.
I'm not sure. I'm calling from the
Go ahead, please. Turn down the volume of your diary. Turn down the volume of what you are watching from.
Hello?
Your name and where you are calling from.
Good
Good evening, sir. Go ahead, sir.
With God, I know all things are possible. Please, you took that message as you are one. I know how you, I mean, as your mother, I know how you feel. But the special grace of God, I know. Just remember, just talk about that. Make sure that she doesn't go to all those wrong secrets. Because everyone that takes drugs is less than forever. So, I know that special grace of God shall be well.
Amen.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
Presidente.
Just, what you are taking, hello. Go ahead. What you are taking is still disturbing you. Because you see where is complainant to sign, where is defendant to sign, where is human right to sign. Are you normal? Go there, go and collect another one.
She really needs help. And she cannot get that help. The child will help her husband. She actually needs her husband to actually get the help she needs.
That is the only
Because
place you
as a
see.
matter of fact, she's not looking. It's not negotiable. It's not negotiable that it's already an addict. And if you know when you're shopping, the way you look at the picture, I just can't imagine what you see for those pictures. But the way you shout, I'm just imagining the worst, you know. So she really needs help, and the husband should stand by her and help her get the help she needs. Yeah.
Thank you,
It's
sir.
now they are two. Okay, thank you.
I want to call my brother. I want to call my brother in the shop.
Okay,
It's
good.
like he's calling me.
Okay. Madam, where are you?
She's coming. She went to the
Your name and where you are calling from. Sorry? Your network is very bad, sir.
The side effect of the drug abuse, that is what the man is facing now because as he been issued the woman of. You said?
Go ahead.
Hello? Okay. I said the man needs to show the woman love. He is the drug abuse, that is what.
Madam, your undertaking is stopping. Don't sign anyway. Just write your name and give the paper to me.
After the search is what is making her not mentally stable. Again, I still want to advise her now that she wants to go
Tell the man to come inside. They are talking to him, they are not talking to you.
for the mental you should stop trying because the especially for people outside the school for this time, they want to give a driver that will be able to whatever she wants to go. Let's get to the conclusion
you, sir.
Hello.
Good evening. Your name and where you are calling from?
Good evening. It's me, right?
Yes, go ahead.
Please, I'm calling you from Monday. From Manchester. One man is our chief. He born two children. The man don't go. They speak all the way to everything. If they say on Monday, the Lord has called this woman, no speak.
Okay, come to our office tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja.
Okay. Understand.
Thank you. Your name and where you are calling from?
Good evening. This is the company. Abuja.
Go ahead.
Please, I'd like to start with the lady. Madam, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
The what I want to tell you, as a woman, you need to calm down.
Okay.
All the care I've been talking there, it's not like you talk too much. Always calm down. It's not about fighting, going to the market. That is making yourself at the same time. Even if the man is doing what you don't like, you should at least overlook it. Nobody goes into marriage with wisdom like you know too much, or you want to show to the man that you're a mad person. You may want to leave it because you said it in your statement that you want to show him that you're a mad person. So you need to calm down. Think of your children. That should be your number one priority for now first. Think of your own children. You have two children for now. So try to manage your home and manage your children. Forget the man. He will come home when he's ready. And for the husband, they're not the responsible man at all. How will the responsible man go out and go to the game parlor to drink? You leave a woman and children at home. You don't know you will come home after work in a day to come and eat and even rest for the next day. You are going from one beer parlor to another.
NG.
So let's get that your wife know the beer parlor that you are going to. She knows where to find you. Okay? Put your home in order. But if you are running, you will run back home. You will come home. You see that lady, you will marry her. You are saying she's taking breath, she's taking breath. You know, the same pregnancy you gave her that related to this. Now you are good at snapping pictures, doing video because you want to take evidence. You are not a serious man. You are a devil. You should sit and ask yourself question. For a man like you to ask video and picture against your wife, it means you don't know what you are doing. And go and put your own in order. You are the reason why that woman is being frustrated. The reason why she doesn't talk too much is because of the frustration. No woman will frustrated and will know what to say. So you sit down and show her love. You are a wicked man. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay. I know you must talk. I know if you say you're wicked, man, I will block you. Now you not call. I can't block you from phone again. Hi, oh God. Ah. Okay, thank you. Drop the phone. If to say she say you're a wicked man, you do this, you do that, you're a wicked man on comments, maybe I'll block her. Then she just quickly enter the phone, hear her voice because I can't block her on phone calls. No problem. Now try, eh? And you try, you try. You said I said thank you as if I was hearing what the man was saying. I heard what the man said because okay, the woman is still writing her undertaking. So if you have the opportunity of calling in to advise them, do that. But meanwhile, while we're still waiting for undertaking and also waiting for any of you that will call in, Mr. Austin, you can see none of us have any bias man towards you and your family. This is your immediate family. If it is well with you, and then it will be the joy of the whole society. If it happen to this woman run mad tomorrow, because God forbid become the mother of your children that is mad on the street, you cannot take that out of that. That is Austin ex-wife or Austin's wife, and that is not the prayer we pray for. Put your home in order. Everything is no money and money. Show her love and she will calm down. Try to pet ease. When you pet a woman, it's not with fire for fire. Once you know it's high, you calm down with your tone, and that is the only way you win your home. Anybody that is giving you that advice, she's rude, she's doing that and all that, so that you can beat her and scatter your own home. You don't know what the man might be passing through in his own house and they can't let it out. He can't tell you, please, let's learn to keep our home. No home is perfect, no human being is perfect, and we are here to help each other. Please, let's help ourselves. Help your wife, show her love. Mother, show your husband ultimate respect. Give him respect. Respect, every man need respect. Every man on earth need respect. When you said you want to show a man that you are a mad woman, then you are already mad. No normal person said I want to show you you are a mad woman or anything. No human being. Every man will want to have a responsible person that will give him respect and drag good names towards him. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you will see right that you henceforth never take any drug. You can hold anyone at all, any sleeping drug undertake there, and you will never buy or take any of such drug again. Thank you, Golden Jenny. Your name and where you are calling from?
My name is Smith. I come from Lagos, First Town.
Go ahead, ma.
But please, I want to talk to the woman also.
Okay, go ahead.
What I want to talk to the woman is that every man needs peace in her home. Every single man needs peace. Give your husband peace and love. You will use peace and make your husband home. Let me
Try
give you, let me
to
give you an
sign
example.
and give
My
you.
husband has never ever lived with me over 20 years, and I'm still with him. He will leave me and go club many places. I have 3 kids, and I'm still with him. He just last year he changed. Something makes him change. So give that man peace. Give him love. Overlook him. Just make sure that you maintain your children and your family. Focus on your kids. Mommy are really trying. They are doing what pastors and local minister cannot do.
Thank you, ma.
Just putting peace in the marriage. I'm happy to show you every time.
Thank you,
They
ma.
are doing what the pastor cannot do. Please, I want you to talk to that woman too. That man don't have peace now. Let him give that man peace. And let him change. No man needs to stay with a violent woman like that. And if the woman has anger, he can sense anything to provoke her. No woman can do it. She's not taking person. Anything to make her sense. And immediately she said, take action. He started breaking everything, destroying everything. Trying to make peace in your home, madam. With prayer, you can change him. Because you cannot use fight. You cannot use suffering. You with prayer and love, you change this man. Thank you so much, man.
Yes, thank you, ma. God bless you. You sign where you see complainant.
Ma, that place I will say complain. I don't need to write my name somewhere. Just
Yes.
signature.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir.
This is the kid. I'm calling from Manchester.
Okay, go ahead, David.
Please, I just want to address the thing. All this information on the phone concerning me twice, they should just keep it to itself. So that it is incriminating enough to get someone to try. That's my advice.
Thank you, sir. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
afternoon. May God bless you for you and your husband.
Amen. Are you
My
too?
name is Juliet. I'm calling from UK.
Okay, bye.
Okay, okay, my advice for you. See, what your wife is going through, I have been there. Thank God I'm abroad. If not, I would end up in the street. I was pregnant. I had so many issues, and my husband was never there for me. You can think you have money. There is money for medication. But that thing called love. She don't have it from you. When she needs you, you are not there. The head is now, she now starts thinking of so many things. That is why now she's not a drug addict. It's not just prayer. You really need to take care of her. I don't know if you are getting it because from what she's doing now is madness. Now I used to trust food, trust place, pick my children anyhow, insult my husband anyhow. But later, with the help of God, and thank God I'm here when they sit in school, the children they talk, so they will take you to a doctor. Please, I beg you, cooperate, friends.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Your name and where you are calling from. Hello.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Good evening. I went on the Lord help you.
Amen.
Hello, can you hear me?
Go ahead, please. Yeah.
Yes, we am interested in this case. But there's some 2 points that I wanted to bring up, man. Number one, they should check the drug that this woman is taking. It will not be the same drug that we are mentioning now. Maybe she's taking it too, but there will be another hidden drug that we don't know about now. That's number one. Then secondly, we want to know this man was not like when he married me. You know, we're just talking about the woman was not like that. What happened that this man started going outside, sleeping outside? There must be something also. So the Lord will help you, man. So let's find it out and find out the drug that this woman is taking. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You are final caller. Good evening.
Hello? Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. God will bless you, ma'am.
Amen. Are you too?
I think the man I want to say, no, thank you, let you say that. It is very hard to have a kind of woman like this. And we don't make the kind of stuff. So you want to make it good man, but then you get that thing that you not get that. They just ignore me. And you think of the love this woman has for me. That is why she's worried about she's coming that way. And you should say, this woman, this woman really loves me. And please, they should call this mother, she should call his mother that she should stop insulting this woman. She should learn her husband, has married her own husband. Let her mind her own home. And leave these people to live together. Please, sir. Thank you, my God bless you all.
Thank you. Go and take the listen. All right. Thank you, everyone. I bless you for being on this program and also your meaningful contribution and course you put in to advise the couples is not easy, and we pray for the grace of God to abide in this home. Every forces of darkness that is fighting this foundation, may the Lord Almighty destroy it and let peace be restored back in Jesus' name. If they have ever professed love or see love before now, may that love be renewed even more than ever before in Jesus' name. And as we are going in for the therapy and all that, We are doing our own physical, putting our physical efforts. May the spiritual aspects will be taken control by God Almighty. In Jesus' mighty name I prayed. Amen. Go and show love to your wife. You're looking at me. I don't know whether you're a pagan or you're a Muslim. Please, even when you see somebody say, I'm not praying for my marriage, I'm praying for your marriage. And you're not married to my sister, neither my daughter. You're the one that find her inside markets before you married her. So at least for the fact that I use my saliva to pray for you, crossing the mind, you say amen to it. I'm sure. So we'll give you updates when we set for the therapy and the both family. You have my number, right? Chat me. I want to be communicating with you. As you step out, call your sister in law for me. Both of you can.
Thank you.